pursuant to Standing Order number 57-1, to hereby present the business of the Senate for the week commencing Tuesday, 23rd of July, 2024. Mr. Speaker, sir, the status of legislative business before the Senate is as follows. We have 49 bills that are pending conclusion in the Senate, of which 42 are at the second reading stage, while 7 are at the committee of the whole. Mr. Speaker, it is important to remind colleagues that the reason why we have these 7 bills at the committee of the whole is that we have not been able to raise the requisite delegations to transact that business. Therefore, I want to request the whips, Mr. Speaker, to work and ensure that we have enough delegations next week to conclude on those businesses. There are 20 motions, Mr. Speaker, which are pending conclusions. We have 21 petitions that are due for reporting by the respective standing committees, and 374 statements that are pending before the respective standing committees. 3, as indicated at order number 9 to 13 in today's order paper, we have pending business at the division stage. I request honorable senators to remain in the chamber for the voting process. Mr. Speaker, sir, the SBC will meet on Tuesday, 23rd of July, 2024, to consider the business for the week. The tentative business for Tuesday will include business not concluded from today's order paper, as well as the business indicated in the notice attached to the order paper. The tentative business for Wednesday, 24th of July, 2024, morning sitting will include business not concluded on Tuesday and the following. 1, which is the report of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference held in Accra, Ghana, report of the 147th IPU, report of Kenya delegation to extraordinary session of the Pan-African Parliament, report of the Kenyan delegation, various reports, Mr. Speaker. The business for Wednesday will include business not concluded in Tuesday and the following morning. These are the bills, Mr. Speaker, that I was referring to, that are the committee of the whole stage. The Tea Amendment Bill, the Gambling Control Bill, Maternal, Newborn and Child Health Bill, Meteorology Bill, the Nuts and Oils Crops Development Bill, Cancer Prevention and Control Amendment Bill, the National Construction Authority Amendment Bill. These bills are at the second stage, reading stage. The Wildlife Conservation and Management, Local Content Bill, the Cooperative Societies Amendment Bill, the Early Childhood Education Amendment Bill, the Fire and Rescue Services Professional Bill. There are motions as well that need consideration. Number 1 is the report of the Select Committee on the County Public Accounts on its consideration of the report of the Auditor General on the financial statements of Tharaka Nithi, Homa Bay, Kakamega, Kirinyaga, Makueni, Meru, Bomet, Muranga, Nandi, Nyamira, Nyeri, Siaya, Vihiga, Wajir, and Samburu County Executives for the financial year 2019-2020. Mr. Speaker, it is important for colleagues to note that these are important reports from the County Public Accounts Committee on the various operations of our county governments that have been considered by PAC, and therefore we need to debate and conclude. You can see that some of these reports date to as far back as 2019-2020. And therefore, we need to conclude on those matters, Mr. Speaker. There's also the report of the Select Committee on the County Public Investments and Water and Special Funds on its consideration of the audit reports for the various water service companies for the financial year 2018, 19, 19, 20, and 2021, which is addressing the challenges of power, purchase agreements, renewals, and electricity supply in Kenya. There is also a motion, Mr. Speaker, a very interesting one, on the stoppage of funds to Isiolo County government due to failure by the governor to honor Senate summons. This is I'm not sure how many other times we've done this before, but it's a unique motion, Mr. Speaker, and therefore it will be instructive to follow what happens. There is also a development of a policy and law for social risk management in infrastructure development projects in Kenya. A very important motion, Mr. Speaker, that we need to consider. You can see, Mr. Speaker, when many of us travel abroad, you can tell a construction site from as far as almost a kilometer away, depending on how well it is done, providing paths for people to pass, and the following. That is what this motion speaks to, social risk management in construction sites. In this town, Mr. Speaker, sometimes even when you're driving on our roads, You just hit a manhole that has been left open by people who are constructing, damages your car. Nobody is held responsible, Mr. Speaker. As a House of Parliament that supervises, Mr. Speaker, the various government agencies, this is something that we need to speak about. And we need to conclude on this motion, Mr. Speaker, so that, and even elevate it beyond a motion, so that you hold the responsible state agencies that should be able to provide this mechanism for citizens to live in a safe country, the opportunity. The projected fee business for Thursday 25th will be business not concluded on the order papers for Tuesday and Wednesday and any other business scheduled. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, and hereby lay the statement on the table of the Senate today. Thank you, Speaker.
The Chairperson, Standing Committee on Finance and Budget.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 56(1)A of the Standing Orders of the Senate to make statement concerning the